Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sibs-a-tea. I'm your host, Alex, and we have our co-host out there in New York, baby, Reen Wolf.
Hi, everybody. Alex is also in Chicago. He is not in his warm state of Florida anymore.
I know, and it's killing me, honestly.
I know. You guys, he turned on the goddamn seat warmers at, what was it, 53 degrees?
It was 53 degrees, and it's more humid down there in Florida. It's a little bit more cold.
Oh, yeah. I don't feel bad.
I mean, I feel bad.
For you, I don't feel bad.
I know, it's crazy. So how are you liking New York right now?
Alex, you know I love New York. You know, the city's so nice. They named it twice. I can figure out the subway. Great. I feel unstoppable.
I was gonna ask you, what's the weather like?
What's the weather like up there? No kidding.
Yeah, seriously, that's like how it feels.
It's actually pretty nice. Like the past few days, it's been windy, but honestly, it's warmer than Illinois in the winter. So yeah, that's why I like it, because you still get a winter, but it's not as, I feel like, bone-chillingly cold.
Yeah, today, I mean, right now it's like 27-ish, but with the wind chill, it's a little.
I can't. I'm not ready to go home.
I think you're ready to come home.
No, I'm not.
Miss us. I mean, you miss me, don't worry.
No, thank you.
I tried doing the podcast in Irene's room and she got really mad. So I got kicked out.
What the fuck are you in my room? I hate when people go in my room.
I mean, I don't know. It's just for fun. Funsies. Anyways, today's an interesting podcast. We have another show that we like to watch.
Love to watch, actually.
Love to watch. I know. I was kind of obsessed with it when we first started watching it.
Yeah, you were in love with the show.
Well, I mean, as soon as you start watching it, you can't stop watching it. That's
a really good point.
And everything just kind of builds up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. Let me. It's a good show. It's a good show. So it's on HBO Max, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an HBO Max exclusive.
Oh, exclusive to HBO Max. It's called The Prince, from what I remember. I mean, I haven't seen the show since Miami. When did I move out of Miami? Of August of this year, 2021. So it's been a few months, but we were watching it pretty excessively when we were at my
Oh yeah, like I started watching it, and then our cousin Dimitri, and he came and he started watching it.
Yeah, it's a good show. I mean, it gives out good vibes. It's funny. But basically the principle of the show is that it's about the royal family. So it's about the Queen of England. It's about Prince Charles.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much about all the royals. Like all of them.
Exactly.
Like the Charles line, I wonder if season 2 will bring about like Prince Andrew and everything and his scandal.
Right. Yeah, because that was only season 1 that we had, right? But it was like 12 episodes.
I think so, something like that. Very short, but entertaining in my opinion.
They're like 10 or 12 episodes, and I believe that they only have like 20-25 minute episodes. They're really quick and short. They're not your usual Family Guy length or something, Futurama, whatever you watch.
Yeah, like half hour, quote unquote, half hour-ish.
Half hour with the commercials in there, right?
Right. So I'm just looking up to make sure I see how many.
Oh, how many episodes there are?
Yeah, so there are 12.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool.
There are some notable names so there's Gary Janetti, who does play Prince George.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie Turner, who plays Princess Charlotte. Dan Stevens, who plays Prince Charles. I just want to make sure. And then Orlando Bloom plays Prince Harry, which I think is kind of funny because he talked about it. And he said that like he's friends with Prince Harry, like I think they're neighbors or something in LA.
Oh my
God, I thought that was
so
funny.
Fun.
Frances de la Tour plays Queen Elizabeth. Iwan Rohan plays Prince William, which if you don't know who that is, he played Oh my God. He was in Game of Thrones. I think it was Ramsay or whoever, the one who was Sansa's husband. That was really disgusting. That had the hounds. And then Lucy Punch plays Kate Middleton. And this is a really star-packed cast, in my opinion. And they, to me, so there is a tweet when, so they did delay the show a little bit because Prince Philip died right before they were about to, debut it, premiere it, and everything. And I know there was a lot of backlash. I feel like there's always a lot of backlash, especially with the royal family. They're very protected by a lot of people for some reason, even though I feel like, there's always this thing we talk. What?
I said they're listening.
I don't give a shit. They killed Princess Diana anyway. They didn't protect her anyway. So my whole thing is like, I understand. Like, I think there's a certain level of criticism you do have to realize as a public figure and as someone who is so, like, fine, they're not like the most public in like terms of celebrity, but you also want to be held up on this platform. Like, you want to not to get too historical and political, but like, what do you call it? Monarchies, they were held to the same regards as gods. Like, they considered themselves, like, I know King Louis I want to say the 14th or the 16th in France, he considered himself a divine descendant of God himself. And it's like, these people get, I don't even want to say massive complexes, because I don't think that's a good enough way to describe how much they think of themselves. They think of themselves pretty much on the level of a god, which is absolutely insane to me, because you're a person. Genuinely, just because you were born in a certain family doesn't make you any better than anybody else. I understand that this thing is like passed down generationally, but I'm like, there's a reason why a lot of the world has gotten rid of monarchies, and also because you are so public and so renowned in that sense, you are like, you open yourself up to criticism. That's it. Also, they claim in the beginning of the show, like, this is a satirical thing. This isn't like how they actually are. And so I'm just like, that's a fair warning. Like, this is satirical. This is all meant in a good, fun joke.
Yeah.
People make jokes about me and I don't like them, but they still do it. But I go out and sue somebody over it?
Yes, absolutely. Because you have the money and power to do it, Rain. Do it.
All right, Al.
Do it.
Me to court. You and Nick, right there, baby.
What's the famous line that's Prince Charles said?
What do you mean? Which, like, the actual prince, or like?
No. In the show, there's like that one line that I always used to say. What the heck is it? I can't remember.
Oh my God, Alex, I don't know. I just know we always say, I want the fucking tot.
I want the flummery tot.
You know that thing? Shut the fuck up, Camilla. That's like probably my favorite thing.
Oh my God, I have to look it up.
I can't even. It's just like, because to me, some people were like, it's not even funny. I'm like, is it not funny because you like hold the monarchy to such a standard that you can't even look past it to find it funny? Or is it just, I don't know. I think it's pretty funny.
Irene,
I don't know. Huh?
Is it Big Bang Theory? Is that what he says?
No, this Prince Philip. Prince Charles is the son, Alex.
Is the son? Prince
Philip.
Prince Philip.
Yeah. Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory. Yes, honey, yes. You do love the Big Bang Theory.
I think this show is so funny because like they make fun of all of them. And I know that like a lot of people don't like Meghan Markle for just like existing, in my opinion, because I think that if she was treated nicer, she might have stayed in England, but that's just my opinion. She wasn't treated very nicely. Like, it's like, they ran all the, because you know why she wasn't treated nicely? Because fucking Prince William decided to cheat on his wife while she was pregnant with their third kid, because she has.
I thought that was a fluke. I thought that was false news.
Nope. Hold on.
Fake news.
Because Kate Middleton had severe morning sickness. I want to call it hyperhidrosis, but I know that's like this excessive sweating. Yeah. But it's something like that. Hold on.
I don't know. So homeboy was clapping cheeks on the side, huh?
With her best friend.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's bad. I mean, they don't get out much, do they?
Yeah. It's
who do they become friends with, and who do they have in their life that who do they actually
I mean, they have like a pretty decent group of friends, but it's also like your wife is carrying your child.
No, I agree.
That was made immaculately? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yes, 100%.
It's like hyperemesis gravidarum, which is severe vomiting during pregnancies.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a very they get very sick. Like, people get very sick, like women, when they get pregnant. It's just, and so like she was very limited into what she could and couldn't do, and sexual activity was one of them. Oh my god, I read this whole like Twitter thread about it. It's insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you actually know this, Rain? People are just making up conspiracy.
No, because like a lot of like because the royal family does control a lot of the British tabloids about what comes out about them.
Oh, really?
It got shut down, and it actually was like a thing that ran in a lot of American ones and everything, and a lot of press that doesn't have ties with the royal family in the sense of like they have no obligation to serve them. Like told people, like they're like, yeah, this is true, this is confirmed and everything, and that's what they pitted Meghan against, like, to be the one to break up the family and everything, which I think it would be interesting to see if they touch upon in the what do you call it, in the second season. But it's just like, it's frustrating because she didn't do anything. Point being, they make fun of everybody. It's really fucking funny because Prince Harry stands there and he's like in his apartment, and he's like this apartment palace. He calls it an apartment palace. I don't know why, it's so fucking funny to me. And then he's fascinated by like the ice maker and like a fridge.
Yeah.
And she's like, to get jobs, Harry. And Meghan's just like, we need jobs to pay for things. And I think it's the first episode he goes and finds milk.
Yeah, he goes to the grocery.
Okay, I can provide for us. I got milk.
That is so funny. Or when she brings her Beverly Hills friends to
yes. Oh my god, that's so fucking
one lady are going at it.
Yeah, Dorit or what? Oh no, I think it's Lisa Rennie or whatever, the queen.
Yeah.
And fucking Prince Philip's like, you can take her on, Liz.
You can take her on, Liz.
Oh my god, I can't.
Prince Philip is easily my favorite character in that show.
Yeah, so I think I said it, but they delayed it because he had died, and like they were like, oh shit, should we not? They were debating on adding that like first scene or whatever of him, like needing a possible, like when Prince George is like, bring in the medics, because like he like, and they debated on like redoing that because he had died. But it's also like, again, I don't think they meant it in any harm. They clearly could not have foreseen his death. He was also almost 100 years old. I'm not saying like it wasn't sad, but I know, there's a certain age where it's just like it could happen any day, unfortunately.
Right. I thought it was just really funny. I mean, he's a good character in that show. He doesn't say much. He just kind of just sits there. And then Prince Charles is the one, mommy. Is that
yeah.
Shut up, Camilla.
You know who we haven't mentioned, who is actually probably one of the funniest?
Which
fucking
one?
Prince Louis.
Oh my gosh.
He's just like, so they portray Prince Louis as this like little fucking pretty much like bodyguard.
He's like
and like dog. He's so fucking funny. It's like, hey Georgie, how you doing? I can't. He's
Get out of the way.
He's so fucking funny.
Portrayed as this very metro individual.
Yeah. So like a lot of people, I'll read some of the tweets, like a lot of people were so pissed about it. And I'm like, about this show. They were like, it's based on never mind. So the tweet says, this is appalling. After the recent Euro 2020 final, that precious little boy was mocked, bullied, and his life threatened by adults. Are there no limits you will respect? It's disgraceful. Shame on all of you. And I'm just like, oh, and then someone tweeted at the Royal Palace and said, sue them. I don't understand.
They're just so happy.
They are.
Their hands on, they just want to do it.
And then someone said it's a bad side when the trailer pops up literally 12 hours before it's on HBO Max. And it's like, no, it popped up because they didn't want to make a thing of it because Prince Philip had just died.
Right. No, he's funny though. I mean, they're all so funny. I don't know. What are the people that make the flummery tarts? I don't even remember. We didn't know what the heck she was saying. We're like, are they flubbery tarts? Like,
yeah,
those things, the things that we like to eat. The top.
No, she's like, is that thing gonna be there? You know that thing, that thing. And he's like, the flummery tart. She's like, yes, the fucking flummery tart. Fucking love that thing.
And then she gets pissed off and she's like, get rid of them.
She's like, oh, I don't like them anymore.
Oh my
the fucking God. Monsters.
Yes. What are they called?
That's what they call. Hold on.
They call them the monsters. The ones that make the flummery tarts are monsters.
Yeah, because they were pastry chefs locked down in there.
Oh my God. The one that escapes.
I know, right?
Learns the ways of the humans.
I know. Kevin. I really like Kevin.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they only call them the monsters. Also, I kind of want to try it, though. It looks kind of delicious.
I know, right? It looks really good. But I'd be really disappointed if we try it in real life and then also it's just like...
I feel like it has to be made by the right person, though. I feel like it can't be an us thing. Like, we can try, but...
Right. It has to be made by the queen herself.
Right.
Like, she does it. Oh, man. That'd be really fun.
Right. I'm just trying to fucking...
Yeah, what are you pulling up?
I'm trying to find... Because there's this one thing that says...
Big Bang Theory. Yes, hot. Yes, dear. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Someone was like, they do like, the, what do you call it? The reviews and everything. They were saying, oh, should you watch this show or should you not? And they were saying, oh, don't watch it because they were like, maybe they delayed it because it was, what do you call it? Because of Prince Philip's death or whatever. And then they're like, or because it wasn't that funny. And I was like,
it's so bad. Why would they do that? That's horrible.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah. I liked it. I had a good time. I
enjoyed it. I feel like if you take it for what it is and you don't try to like dive too deep into it, like it's funny. Like the fact that Princess Charlotte has her own like fucking Russian storyline, like of being totally like a secret Russian agent.
Yes. I totally forgot about that. Oh my God. That's so funny. And then who's the butler? What's his name? The one
Owen.
That
Hey Owen.
Yeah. Hey Owen.
Liz, you're too easy on them. One fucking Prince Philip is, oh my God. I think it's Meghan that says it like after they forget to charge Prince Philip for the night or whatever. She's like, man, he really got a second wind, didn't he?
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. That is so funny.
I know, it's so fucking funny. And so someone says, like, I'm reading these tweets and someone says I would subscribe just for the show. Amazing. It's obviously a parody. Nobody's getting hurt or actually considering any child in the royal family this way, except perhaps Charles, like Prince Charles, which is true. Like, I feel like all he did was vie for his mother's attention. But
hey, mommy, look at me, mommy, look at me.
Mommy. What is it like when she's like really excited about the fucking sweets and he's like, it's a yummy, 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 yummy tart. She's damn fucking stupid. Just absolutely fucking hates him. And then Camilla's not saying anything. Shut the fuck up, Camilla. It was me, mommy. I sneezed. It was me. Achoo.
She coughs. She's like, was that you? Shut the fuck up, Camilla. It was me, mommy. It was me. Oh my god, that is so funny. What did Ken think of it? Did he think it was funny?
I think he thought it was funny. He's the one that's like, we should watch that show with the Queen. And the first one I think of is like The Crown. So like The Crown, he's no, the other one. I was like, oh. Did
you bring it up to him, or did he bring it up to you?
Yeah, because we were like looking for something to watch one night, and I was like, oh, this is like a quick show. It's pretty easy. Can he come on and say a few words? He's looking at me like a dog over here, and it's creeping me out. Yeah, no, never mind. He doesn't want to come on.
Is he in the back there?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey. Kenneth, let's go. Special guest. Let's see you.
You find it funny? You found it funny. He doesn't want to say anything. Catch him on WUSB. What is it? What's the number? Sports radio on Sunday nights, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. He's usually on. Huh?
Listen to him. He's on there.
He is. I'm shamelessly plugging his radio show.
I mean, soon we're going to be so big, we're going to have to start getting more advertisements. Unbelievable.
Besides Anchor, who sponsored this podcast. I don't know what Anchor. No. It's super easy and simple to use. I'm not the one who fucking edits it, so I can't say shit, but
I mean,
I heard a lot of people like it, so I'm glad we're using it,
Anchor?
Yeah.
Honestly though, it's been like, knock on wood, it's been a very seamless transition.
That's good.
I think the hardest thing to do is you have to go and set up yourself with Apple or Google or whatever it may be. But it's you get that like share URL, you can just plug that right into Anchor, and as soon as you publish something, it goes to everything, which is awesome.
Yeah, no. When did this become an episode? Let's do our favorite things about Anchor.
That'd be fun.
Oh my god. Do you see this?
Yeah, what did you do? I was gonna ask you.
So if you guys can't tell it looks like right by my elbow. I have like, I don't know if you guys are watching this on the YouTube, but I have like a snake bite, I think. So our cousin Kelly got a golden retriever with her boyfriend, and the golden retriever is very cute, and his name is Tucker. So cute and so sweet. But I think when he was playing, he's like in that biting stage, so I think he bit me. But I'm not 100% sure. But that's what makes sense, because it's like it's like a bite.
Yeah, but it looks like someone took two knuckles and just went bam.
Oh my god!
You know what I mean? That's what.
No one has done that. But I'm trying to think of what else.
Like your arm or your forearm somewhere, like on a doorknob or something.
Maybe when I was going up and down the subway, that's the only place I can really think of.
Pushing people in the subway.
Hell yeah!
New York.
These motherfuckers, they just want to sit in the middle. They want to just like stop, and I'm like, move it! Like, Jesus Christ,
move!
If you can't keep up with the speed, get out.
Damn.
Can't handle the heat. Get out of the kitchen. Poor Kevin. He watched his family burn.
That is not funny, but it is funny.
It is funny.
Prince reference. You'll get it if you watch the show.
All right. We're not sponsored by the Prince, by the way.
No, we're not. Or by HBO, but soon to be, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. You get like these cool packages if like you're a partner with HBO.
I mean,
like, I know.
I want to watch like Netflix shows and then talk about them if they're going to pay me for it.
That's fair. Big Mouth is so funny though. Like, it's so funny.
That's another one. I mean, we have too many good shows that we watch.
Alex, we did an episode about Big Mouth.
I know, but it's just.
You want more?
I mean, you could always have more Big Mouth.
That's true. I want more Prince. Like, the fuck. I want like longer episodes. Yeah. It's just so funny because like then so I don't even think like this one, I feel like this is like something we always forget, but like they do this musical for Prince George's school.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Fucking he sucks. Like, he can't sing. So that's how he ends up firing Owen. Like, he ends up firing Owen because he can't sing, and he asked Owen, and Owen was like, "You're not going to be good at everything. I don't think you're that great." Then he's like, "You're fired."
Right. And then like, Owen goes back to his house where his like wife passed away or something.
Yeah. All right, that's enough about your dead wife.
Yeah.
This again. Fucking George.
What about when he's on Instagram? When he's like, "Owen, what's your Instagram name? I'm gonna follow you."
Yeah. Like, just for that, unlike.
Oh my God. Was it when when they went to the beach or something and they were taking pictures? Some vacation.
Yeah.
Is that after Owen was fired or before?
No, before. This was all before. Oh. And then Kevin takes over.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
And then what was it? I just totally forgot. But no, I think it's so funny that, and then there's like that whole like little plot line of like the what do you call it? Like the date night where Charles and Camilla tag along on the Queen and Philip's date night. Yeah. And Camilla just ruins everything.
Yes.
Because she exists.
Because she is.
She does. That's all she does. She doesn't even say anything. Can I feed her a sugar cube? Okay, just one. Yeah, good girl.
That's her only line. Have we just spoiled it?
No, it's not. No, that's not her only line.
Oh, it isn't? Oh.
No, it's when they're, I'll spoil it. I don't give a shit. It's when they're like, Philip is, or Charles is finally about to ask the Queen if he can be king. And she's like drinking tea or something, or it's soup. And she goes, it's hot. And then Queen goes, it's hot. It's hot. Is it never good enough for you? She's like freaking the fuck out.
Oh my God.
Great.
So funny. It's a good show.
It's great. I love it.
Definitely worth a watch.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're going to do in season 2 since our boy Prince Philip is gone. Rest in peace.
I mean,
by the way, he's Greek, if you didn't know.
He actually is, but he was like banned from Greece. His entire family was.
Right, at mom.
All right. Mom doesn't listen. Mom doesn't know it. Is that what Prince Charles feels like?
I was gonna say, I told Pops that our guys, by the way, thank you so much for listening. I'm not even exaggerating. I know it sounds like very sarcastic, but honestly, thank you so much. We have over 150 listens. We have over 18 consistent, or over, I think it's almost 20 consistent followers now. People actually listening. So shout out to all you guys. But my dad was making fun of us because he's like, people actually listen to you talk. What do you guys even talk about? I was like, if you listened, you would know what we talked about.
He doesn't like us very much, does he?
No, I think he's just too busy in his own world.
One of it, I'm a material girl. I feel like that's funny. He's like in his own.
He's in his own thing right now.
Material world.
Material. Being a material girl. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is funny. So Irene, when you come back?
I come back this Sunday, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right.
Ken said he'd pay for me to stay longer.
Hey, sugar daddy vibes, huh?
Hell yeah. It's funny because I'm the older one in the relationship.
I mean, it's all right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'll come back Sunday, and then we can record the podcast with all 4 of us. Oops, spoilers.
Spoilers. What are we going to talk about, Irene? We have so many things to talk about.
I think we said just like about the isms. Our parents have a lot of things that they say. Maybe we can do like a 2-part podcast or like a 2-podcast thing with our siblings, because I think it would just be so funny.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've all been together and
I know.
Guessed.
I miss the animals, Fiona and O'Reilly. And I miss us all being together though. Like all 4 of us, I think we're all pretty funny together.
At least we like to think so.
Mom and Poppy don't find us funny, but I think we're hilarious. The 4 of us.
On trips, we're kind of obnoxious funny, but we're still funny to the public, if that makes sense.
I don't know if the public cares enough about us.
I mean, were you there? I think you were there. We were on the airplane and Christina and I were talking and we were in seats A and B and Mom was like seat D or something.
No, was she mad?
Like, Mom, this is an A and B conversation. You need to
was this to Hawaii or whatever? Did Mom just like implode on the spot?
Oh my God, the whole plane was dying of laughter in our like area. Mom was so pissed. She's like,
Mom should sue you because you made a joke about her like that.
Oh my God, we love her. So love her dearly.
No, I love Mom. She's great.
Spit.
Too.
Yeah, she's
it's so funny. I can't even.
Yeah,
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, Christina. It was just a conversation Christina and I had.
But, well, if you were sitting next to her, I would imagine.
Yeah, it was good times.
No.
The global services story.
I can't even with them.
We'll save it for the sibling podcast.
We'll save it.
So what are your plans? What else are you gonna do in New York?
I'm gonna go party. And tomorrow I'm actually hanging out with our cousins Chris and Molly. Shout out.
Hey, shout
Chris
out.
and Molly. And Milo, their cat, the island cat. He's so cute.
Oh God.
He's big now. Like he's not a kitten anymore now. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy? Is he really pulley?
Kind of.
Cleo's a pulley.
Cleo is a fucking roly poly. She's a ball of dough over there. Chop her up and make some cookies.
Yeah. She came down after like around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and she's like,
yeah.
Like a dog.
Right. Purring, rubbing herself all over. She doesn't like, I don't know, she sheds so much.
She does. And I'm allergic.
Disgusting.
Oh man, what was I gonna say? Did I tell you Chris and I wanted to have a radio station, call it Kipper Keefe and Big A in the morning?
Yes, Alex, I remember because you guys kept saying it all the time.
Oh my gosh. That's right. We're here now.
And that's what podcasting is for. You could still have Kipper Keefe and Big A. Trademark, no copies.
Trademark, no copies. Just like Sibs-a-tea, get our t-shirts.
And review for merch? What?
Actually, I think we should start working on some because I have some ideas.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I know we've talked about it previously, but I have some more ideas. So we'll have to maybe around Christmas time. Maybe we should just bring it out, right?
Christmas merch.
Or for
launch it on Christmas Day, ruin everybody's day. No.
My gosh, everybody gets a Sibs-a-tea shirt.
Love that.
Oh, that's so funny.
We should do it.
Do it. As long as we can have Riley and what's her name?
No.
Yeah.
Can't. No. You know who we have to have on there? Chorizo.
Oh yes, chorizo.
Big bowl. I mean, the girls can go on another shirt, but I want chorizo on one.
Yes, I agree.
I think Cleo has to go on one too. All of these are pets, by the way. Our sister has 2 dogs, Riley and Fiona. Super sweet and cute and cuddly. Chorizo is our younger brother's
fraternity brother's dog. Frat dog.
I thought it was a sorority girl's dog or something.
I don't know whose it is. It's a frat dog.
Issa Doge, and then Cleo is our cat. Who is
these are facts.
Older. She's an old girl.
She is. She's getting up there. She's like 8 years old.
She is 8 years old. She just turned 8.
Cat or human years, so cat years, she's 8.
It's like 7 up until they're 2, and then it's like 5 years or something. I don't know.
I was gonna check it out because Perhaps not 100%. Sure. All right, everyone. So now you know, hopefully our next podcast consists of all of our siblings. We're going to try to hit that up and try to make that happen. If not, tune in for our next episode. Our next episode, we're not sure, but it'll be another surprise, of course. It's always something fun.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to Sibs of Tea. Irene, any last words or words of wisdom?
Go live your life. Enjoy life. Drink some water. Get some rest. While you're living and everything. But
while she goes and parties downtown in New York City.
I drink water sometimes. Anyway, take care of yourself as a point and be happy. All right. Have a good night, y'all.
Don't forget, subscribe, like on Apple, Google Play, whatever you can find it on, Spotify, Anchor, you name it. You got it. You listen to it. Thank you very much. We are so thankful for you guys, and we really appreciate it. Have a good night.
Yeah. Good night.